Sonst auch nice, right? Okay. Well, looks good.
Yes. So, Hans. Sorry. Now, we're gonna do some commentary driving, okay? It's our first lesson. We just did the cockpit checks, alright, the safety checks, and they explained you the controls. We're gonna take you to a safe area where we can start moving off and stopping, alright?
Okay. Yep.
Now, while driving, I'm gonna explain you what I'm doing, why I'm slowing down, when approaching certain things like roundabout signs, etc. Okay? So, I'm gonna move off. I'm gonna use the MSM routine to make sure it's safe to go, and we start moving. Okay? Now, we're approaching a roundabout. As you can see, there's a giveaway, so I need to make sure there's no one on my right, or else I need to stop for them. I'm going to the right second exit. I signaled to the right, and then signal my intention using the MSM to the left to show that I'm going to pull out of the roundabout. Now, we'll be approaching another roundabout, and this time we're going to go right, third exit. Okay? Now, as you can see, these signs are telling us what's coming up. That one is telling us there's a zebra cross 50 meters ahead, and the other one is telling us the roundabout is ahead. Okay? Since I'm going to the right in the roundabout, I'm going to use the MSM routine to show my intention to turn right. Approaching the roundabout is the same thing. There's a giveaway as well. I'm looking on my right to give way to any traffic up from the right. While going round the roundabout, I'm also observing at the exit, just in case somebody decides to keep going out. And then I use the MSM to signal my intention, to show my intention to pull out of the roundabout. We have to watch out for any crazy people like this guy, okay? Coming wrong side and complaining as well. Go this right straight ahead, so I can accelerate further now. Speed limit is telling us 60, as the sign is indicating. Now look at the arrow, it's telling us to change lane right. In fact, you see this broken line is different from the other. That shows you that the road is going to end. I use my MSM routine and show my intention to go right, make sure it's safe, and I shifted lane nice and smoothly to the right. Now, the vehicle in front of us is a large vehicle. As you read in the theory, we need to keep twice the normal distance, which is 4 seconds, okay, behind the large vehicle, so that he can actually see us from the side mirrors. Because although he has probably a central mirror, he won't be able to see us from it, okay? We're approaching Pelican Crossing, but I'm just being careful. There are no pedestrians, but still being careful and ready to stop, okay? Since we passed it, I'm accelerating. We're on the main road now. We cannot afford to go slowly. Going slowly on the main road for no reason would be as dangerous as going too fast, okay? I'm observing around me. A good driver should basically look around him and bring approximately 10 seconds. You need to know not only what's ahead, but also what's all around, on your left, on your right, and also behind you. We do this so in case something comes up, we know how it's best to react. Let's say, example, a child just crosses right away, okay? And I know there's a car behind me, but nobody on my right. I would go right. Or on the other way, there's somebody on my right and nobody behind me, I would do an emergency stop, okay, to avoid running over the child. Now, the sign is telling us that we're approaching a roundabout. Any triangular sign would show you that you're approaching something, okay? Those are called warning signs. So I'm taking my precautions, approaching the roundabout. In fact, I slow down because there's a giveaway too. I'm gonna look if there's anyone to give way. I need to give way to anyone on the right. There wasn't, and just keep going. I'm following the road markings ahead. Following the road ahead. Now look, we're merging with other roads. Although I'm keeping my lane, I'm still giving a quick look, quick glance to the right, just in case somebody decides to shift lane, like this guy's doing. Look, okay, all around us. So you have to make sure that you're still safe. Never believe you have priority and you just can't move forward. You always look around you. People do mistakes, because you might do mistakes, okay? Now, we need to shift actually no, we're gonna remain in this lane because we're heading to the safe area. Since I'm not on the left and we're in a main road, I'm increasing my speed. So here is a main road, the speed limit is national speed limit, which is 80 miles per hour. Okay. Approaching a bend, I'm using my MSM routine to slow down a bit. I also corrected the gear, changed the gear to a slower moving gear. And in the curve, I still look a bit around me just in case other road users tilt a bit on me from the left or from the right. Approaching a zebra cross, I make sure there's no one. If there's no one, I just keep going. Of course, if there's somebody, I would have had to stop. The signs are telling us we're approaching traffic lights, okay? So, since I cannot see around the bend, I reduced the speed a bit to see what's coming up. In fact, they are red. And now I'm already prepared to stop. They just continue slowing down until I stop before the stop line of the lights. I keep my hands on the steering wheel, okay? And since I pull out the handbrake and went to neutral, I can release the pedals and relax with my feet. Now, we're gonna cross into that parking lot there, which is our safe area where we're gonna start lesson, okay?
Okay.
So basically, from this lane, we're gonna cross there and then signal left to turn left, okay?
Good.
Now, when the lights will change to amber, I will prepare. Once they change to green, I'll look a bit on my left and right, looking around me, because usually when you stop in such traffic conditions, cyclists and motorcyclists tend to filter us, okay? Tend to come up beside us, and we have to watch out for them. Even though the lights will change to green, when I start moving, I still look on my left there, because maybe somebody coming from the other junction came out a bit late, and since I am the first person coming out, I have to watch out for such a thing, because we could get involved into an accident. I use my MSM routine to show my intention to go left, and I just turn into this parking lot. I'm gonna stop here, using my MSM routine again, and here we're gonna start our driving lesson on moving off and stopping.
Good.
Now this usually is clear. As you can see, it's a very quiet area. Normally not a lot of cars parked here, okay? So it's very good. In fact, look at this. Look at this sign here too.
I've just seen this, yeah.
This is the only area in Malta which actually for motoring schools, although a lot of people go here too. Okay, so here is the best place to use it as for the first lesson, moving off and stopping. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Let me see. Short now. Let me see for the camera. It's all well there.
Can you give me